Wednesday, September 27th, 4 on the dot p.m. The location is the Gadsden County Jail. President Investigator Flores and Travis Collins. Travis, could you just say your full name so the record knows you're here?
Travis Damon Collins.
Okay. Like I was saying before, Travis, I appreciate you agreeing to talk to us. We said we had a couple more questions the other night. Everything was a little blurry. We were all kind of really tired. So I appreciate that. Again, I'm going to just read your rights to you, like I did the previous, so you're aware of them, and then we'll go to the questions. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to consult with a lawyer for any questions or make a statement, and to have him present during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before questioning or any time during questioning if you desire. If you're answering any question or make a statement without consulting a lawyer or without having one present, you still have the absolute right at any time to stop answering questions and to stop making a statement. Okay? You understand those rights? Okay. Just put my name in here real quick. Okay, just like the previous night, just read it over, make sure it's you understand them, and then if you agree to speak to me, you sign on the X. What'd I drop?
That was on his side.
Before I forget, let me get the time. Said it was 4. Is it 27th now?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Travis, like we were saying, I want to go back over the timeline. Like I said, the night we're all kind of tired and kind of hazy. I just want to. I know you already said this 8-9 times the other night, but I just one more time to get everything straight from Saturday and that morning. Like you went to work.
I recall telling him I would not have the time to be exact.
No. I understand that. It's just basically the step by step.
Order of events.
I understand the time's not going to be perfect. We understand that. Just in estimating stuff.
3 o'clock. About 3:05, right, roughly 3 o'clock. Shameria was at my job to pick me up. She dropped me off at the house. After that, I don't know. I wasn't looking at the time, but from work, she took me to my house. From there, my cousin came a little later. We sat and drank a couple of beers. Then later on,
And that was Myrick, right?
Myrick Allen, right? He was down to his last bit. I was like, I'm gonna catch you to my girlfriend's house. He was like, okay, no problem. I'm gonna be when I get to my last bit, I'll take you. And I don't know what time that was, but he'll be able to verify. I haven't talked to him since he dropped me off, and it should be recorded because I've been here. I went over there. I probably stayed at Shameria 5 or 10 minutes. From there, we was headed to Chattahoochee. We went to Chattahoochee. That's when. Well, we started fussing first, like I told you, we got into a little altercation. We were fussing. I said, you look like you're high, who you been smoking with, blah, blah, blah. So we was fussing a little bit all the way to Chattahoochee. By the time we get up there, good up in there, it changed licks a little bit. Then I was like, if it just take me back home, so shoot back around, turn around on the interstate and go up a little bit and start taking me home.
Do you remember where she turned around at? Was like on the interstate, or did she go down to a gas station?
Yeah, it's like you can turn around, right? The road. It's a little store right here on the interstate.
Like after you get off an exit.
Yeah, in Chattahoochee. That's okay. Right there. She rolled up till she got it that way, and then you see it. You get off right there, you turn around and get back on.
Was it a BP or a Shell or?
I just noticed those sit right here on Chattahoochee, right by the interstate.
Right by the interstate.
Yeah.
Do you know if that's the one near, where the one they call a highlight show?
The highlight tomorrow with the dog race.
Well, no, they got there's an old building off that exit called Highlight Building, and it sits kind of next to the gas station. They call that the Highlight Show.
That's the only store I really see by the interstate in Chattanooga. That's the only really store we love there.
Okay, and there's not like any other stores like a Burger King or anything like that up there near that store.
That ain't,
Okay.
that ain't Chattanooga. That's
Okay.
Greensbury you talking about.
Yeah. So it's not Greensboro.
No.
Okay, so Chattanooga. Okay, I got you. So, see you turn around there. Go ahead.
No. Going on. So after we didn't, yeah, now let's go for we quiet. Well, I probably was still talking a little bit, but that when we all, like I told you, we always getting a little tough and get back to each other. But so we quiet after that, and by the time we get to where the incident occurred, I snatches a phone. So I'm like, if you've seen the phone, you know what I'm talking about. I said, so how you getting your messages? Somebody getting your messages? I was starting to back up, which I shouldn't have been. It was cool. She like, you do it like this, you do it like that. And by the time I look up, she at the door. She opened the door and was out of it. So I'm like, what? I'm saying to myself, what? I'm in panic mode, what to do? I jump over there. Oh, it happened so fast, I don't even recall if I bent down or moved with my feet. But I know I had to regain, and I went up a little bit, turned around. I drove up a little bit because I didn't want to stop because I seen traffic behind me. So I rode up a little bit, turned around, called 911, and like my girlfriend just jumped out the car. I don't know, so I'm calling her name. And they asked me, where is it? And I'm just steady calling her name. And I just hear, boom. And by the time that it was an FFP officer coming up, and he like, you just hit that deal? I'm like, I think that's my fiance. Like, oh my God. And after that, it just, when I seen it all in good, like for everything got clouded. So when he say I ain't mentioned Chattanooga, like, yeah, I understand. I ain't never really seen the dead body in my life. Not let alone to say you can't even see the person's face, just gut. There was so much stuff going on in my head at the time, man.
So, you were able to see her on the ground?
Yeah, I don't think I seen her face. I just seen her legs and guts. But I knew it was her because it was steam coming from her, like on Cub. As a matter, you seen hot steam. And that's pretty much how it went. When you said with blood all the time, yeah, that came from Chattanooga from a fight. I'm pretty sure you probably see some of my blood in that too, from where she hit me up, my lip, and all the saliva that's on the that's my spit. I recall spitting when she was putting her hand on my fight. I recall spitting on when she was grabbing my hair and punching me and stuff, putting her hand on my mouth. I remember that in Chattanooga, all that happened in Chattanooga.
I got you. Appreciate you telling me that again. I just want to go back to when Myrick dropped you off at her house. Where did he drop you off at? Did he pull up the yard? Did you just stop at the road? Keep driving?
He stopped at the road right there. And Marco's car was parked right here. He was still in there. Her uncle jumped out the car, came from somewhere. I'm pretty sure they seen me. He didn't see me. He didn't see me pull up, but I'm pretty sure they seen me there. I'm pretty sure Marco probably did, because she probably had told him. If you can look at her phone, she probably said whatever they were doing. I said, Trevor's gonna come. Like I said, the reason that I texted all the way up to it, I'll be up there, you can verify all the, I'll be over there 4 or 5 minutes.
Right, you were texting Shameria that you were there.
The whole time, like before I got there.
Right. Where was Marco's at? I know you said his car was there.
Parked.
I'm saying his car was there. Did you see where he was?
Too, because he left. Like when I was sitting on the porch when I got there, he left.
He was sitting on the porch when you got there?
No. When I got there, she was already sitting in the car drinking a white cup. Marcos was there. So I already felt like it was some fishy shit going on. That's what I'm saying in my head. Like usually when I come up, if they just chilling, like she say they chilling, they don't be there.
Yeah, you see,
But
you think something fishy between like
no, I always say he know what she do. Like they been friends forever, like probably 10 years plus. So if she dealing with somebody, of course he ain't gonna tell me about it. You know what I'm saying? But if he know what's going on, like she'll tell me she hear, but probably ain't. He know what's going on, but the whole vibe was like, as soon as I get there, he just sitting in his car with it running. She's sitting in her car drinking. I walked from the road. My cousin didn't even pull in the yard. Like he literally stopped like this to driveway.
you just dropped it and then went.
I told him he had to pull out like, cause he didn't even have to pull in. So I get up walking there. She see me. I'm like, man, what?
Did Marco say anything to you?
He was still sitting in the car. He ain't.
I mean, you saw him sitting in the car and.
No, I just heard it running. I said, who that is? She said, ain't nobody over there but Marcos and Tyrone. And I seen Tyrone get out probably a couple minutes later with some bags. I don't know what kind of bag, but he had some bags.
He got out of I got confused. He got out of whose car? Tyrone.
I want to say Marco. She said that's who car he was in. But
Okay.
I didn't literally see him get out the car.
What kind of bags did he have?
Like some brown bags, plastic bags.
Where did he go?
In his mama's house. The house that stay right here. Shameria stay right here.
Mm-hmm.
Her grandma stay right here.
He went to grandmama's house.
That's his mom.
His mama's house. Okay. And how long did Marco stay while you were there?
Approximately 10 minutes. Because I think that's the only time about that when he left. We left. If I ain't mistaken. I know I could have sworn he left before us. When he left, we left. When he left, we left. He headed toward Chattanooga.
Okay. So when Mike dropped you off and Tyrone was carrying the bags inside.
No, it didn't happen just like that. It was probably 3-4 minutes after I got there. Then he walked in there
Okay.
with his bags.
And then stop right there. While you're there, Marcos is in the car with it running. Where did you go? Did you go talk to?
I was out on the porch. Shameria porch sit right here, and the car probably was right here. Like, it's a porch, and our car be like literally right here. So I'm looking at her, talking to her, like, you look like you been high. So you been in the highway, like, I ain't even just playing. Talk like that, and that went from there. So I'm talking like you been getting high, smoking somebody. I really think she was on coke, but she always hid it from me. I really believe that. She never did it in front of me, but I done found cut off scrawl, I done found empty bag with white on it, with white residue. But like she never did it in front of me, but I really believe she was on coke. Because I believe she was spooking that night. She jumped out that car. I really believe she was spooking. We had just fought, and she probably thought I was going to fight her again if I had seen something I ain't supposed to see. Or it probably was something dramatic. She probably thought I probably did. She just, I believe she was spooking. Paranoid. That is my belief.
I got you. Okay. So, and then when you guys left, Marcos left at the same time.
No, he left before. I want to say he left
A little before.
Yeah.
What does Marcos drive?
It's a muscle car. I told this is a Mustang or what the other one that they look alike. They muscle cars. This is a Mustang.
Like a Charger?
Yeah, it's blue. I know that.
It's blue.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Charger. Okay, so and then he left a couple minutes before you guys did, and then when he left, who else was there besides you and Shameria?
Tyrone had went in the house before Marco left, so there wasn't nobody out there then.
Okay, and then when you guys left, there were no other cars parked in the yard, any of that? Okay. Okay. Floyd, did you have any more timeline questions?
You guys both bear with me because this is the thing. Our job here is to get every bit of information we can. And I know you told me before, I'm still trying to get it perfect so we know every single detail. Okay, so bear with me. You go to work at Tallahassee Trust. Who took you to Tallahassee Lumber?
My daddy took me that
Your
morning.
daddy took you that morning. While you were at work, did you talk to Shameria on the phone?
You know, we text.
You text on the
I
phone?
think I did call on break too. I did.
Okay. And are these the two phones that you have?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that you gave the trooper. Okay, how many times did you text with her?
6 or 7. I would text a few times. I know it was mainly on break. Every break I got, I would text my cousin.
What's the nature of those texts?
They was, alright, see, we talk like that. Like, I about to say, F you. I should say, you stupid motherfucker. But
Joking around with each
yeah,
other.
that's how we do. Like, we always did that.
Okay.
See, she came and got me from work and she felt threatened type, but she wouldn't did that.
So when you, somewhere in those texts, when did y'all talk to each other and you both know that she was going to come get you? Was that throughout the course of the day, or was that planned?
Yeah, I told her, I said, man, come get me from work, cause I think my daddy gonna go out of town, and she knew I was lying anyway. So as soon as she came and got me from work, my daddy sitting up the porch. She told me, look at your lying ass. But that's just how we do it. I didn't want to say it. Mind you, we went on good terms. We only see each other probably 2-3 times a week.
Okay. So she comes pick you up at 3 when you get off. She pick you up in the front or the back of the?
In the front where
Okay.
everybody go.
Okay.
Even text, because I text her like close to 3 and like, where you at? She's outside. Like, all that's in the midst in both our phones.
Okay. You know which way she came to Tallahassee Lumber from?
No.
Okay.
Not that I don't know.
She picks you up, and how do y'all get from your work to your mom's house?
Nah, that shouldn't blow me. Because I don't want to say one thing. She usually be the interstate when she do it. I'm trying to think what's the interstate, because I ain't giving no gas, and I usually give her gas. I think it was interstate, but I ain't for sure. But I do know this. When she pulled up, my dad was sitting on the porch, so that's the first thing she said, look at your lying ass, your dad.
When you pulled up to your home?
My dad was
Okay.
sitting on the porch.
Do you think you went down Capitol Circle, I think it's called it there, to the interstate, headed towards Midway, got off, turned at the convenience store, and
That's more than like
turned down the night road? Okay.
That's what we,
And
that's more like that's where we went. 'Cause every
okay,
time
or did y'all wouldn't come up Brickyard? Okay. Or did you? Or do you not?
No, we always ride
Okay.
interstate, but it's just been so much, man.
She took you right home.
Right home. That's
Did she come out of her car or just drop you off?
Didn't even get out of the car.
Okay. And then at that point, did y'all have communication about meeting later on, or?
After when my cousin came, we was texting. Because I was going, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't getting to drop me, I wanted to make sure she was there. That's when we was texting. When I was letting her know I was going to get in the bring me over there.
Okay, but when she dropped you off, there was no plans to meet later on, or was there plans?
Nope, because
Okay.
I told her, she had asked me, did I want to do something early? I was like, man, I'm tired, I've been working.
Okay.
I was working at Seminole Trust for a month prior, but they just hired me on Friday full time. Like, I was working through a temp agency.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, man, you know, I've been working, I'm tired, I'm probably gonna be able to do nothing but. So I just in a way.
You said you worked there on Friday, too?
Friday.
You worked up at Tallahassee Lumber on Friday? The
Yeah.
Friday before Saturday?
Yeah, that's when I got hired on permanent.
Okay. Did you work there Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay. So you were working there temporary?
Yeah, then they hired.
For about how long?
For almost a month, I want to say
Okay.
a good month.
Okay, so just going back, you're at your mom's house. She had already left. She didn't even get out of the car. She just left. And do you know where she went?
She said she was going back to somebody named Shun house.
Okay,
Shun stayed out there when she stayed there.
gotcha. Okay, so you go home. Myrick's there. Your dad is there.
My dad was there.
Yeah, is your mom there?
Yes.
Okay, anybody else there?
No.
Okay. So then you call Myrick, or how do you hook up with Myrick?
Oh yeah, I just called him. Actually, I called Myrick to tell him about a dude that's from our neighborhood. Well, from our neighborhood. He was like jealous. I got on permanent. That's why I called Myrick to tell him. I said, let me tell you about your homeboy. They hired me on permanent, and he told a supervisor. He said, Travis, you already clocked in? It was like 2 minutes. I was like, yeah. But me and him the only person on the floor. And it's like, I want to say 15 to 20 people work there. We the first two get back. So he like, you ain't temporary no more. Once you get that clock, you got to come straight to work. So I'm looking like, 2 minutes, my work speed for itself. That's why they hired me on. Like, when I come to work, I work. Like, I don't be talking to people. And mind you, I've been staying around them my whole life. Now, other people, I would expect other people to
What's
say
that guy's name?
Ernest.
Okay. So this was on Thursday when you found out you got that permanent, or was it on Friday?
Friday, I think.
Okay.
Thursday,
Okay.
I don't know.
That's
Thursday is
not-
when I took the P test, I think. And Friday when they hired me on.
Okay.
Friday I did all my paperwork.
Okay. So Ernest was like, he's messing with you a little bit because he got on permanent. He's not on permanent.
Yeah, he permanent.
Okay.
He's a permanent. Like,
Oh, but he's saying you got on permanent real quick, and he was messing with you. about
yeah,
that.
like he ain't
Okay.
like that. He ain't like that. He was,
So when's the last? So you called up Myrick and you were talking about Ernest, and then did you say, "Hey, Myrick, come and hang out"? Or
nah, he actually said, well, I'm finna come. He said, well, I'll probably be through there to come over there and drink fruit beer with you later on. Like man, you married, don't deal with none of his cousins but me.
Okay.
Like, honestly.
When's the last time you talked to Myrick before?
Oh, and it's crazy. We brought this up about. Well, I talked to him on the phone, but seen him about 2 or 3 months. He
I
don't
haven't seen him in a while.
He don't deal with nobody. Like, he really a homebody. He just had a newborn. He like 36, 37, and he told me this out of his own mouth. Like, you is the only cousin that can get me to move, cause you know how I am. Like, I'm real down there. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm black and white. If I did something, I did it. If I didn't, I did. That's why it's gonna be hard for you to like to catch me up. Like I'm saying, like I told you, I was advised not to talk. Yeah, I just told.
Yeah. Like I said, right now, all I'm trying to do is the same thing I'm trying to do that night is establish event for event. So, and excuse me for cutting you off. I'm just trying to move through. So you and Myrick comes over. I mean, he said I'll probably be coming through there. He comes by with beers.
Yep.
Okay. How many beers he come by with?
He came out with him 2 Coronas, and he brought me a quart. I had already had a quart, so I ain't really.
You had a quart wait for you at home
Nah, I bought it. I bought it from Midway Stop.
when Shameria was taking you.
Yep.
Okay. Did she pick up anything, or is that the only thing you
I
picked
know I
up?
gave him some cigarettes.
Okay, so you bought a quart and some cigarettes. You gave her some cigarettes.
Yep.
She dropped you off and went on her way. You talked to Myrick. Myrick said, I'll come by.
They said I'd probably be through there on drinking for beers.
Okay.
He called me.
What
for
time did Myrick come over?
I don't know. He should have it in his phone. I'm not sure. I told him I ain't got time, but all of it should be in the phone. You got them like, and it should go. Everything I'm saying, it should be on it. Like, you can really verify everything I'm saying.
Yeah, and that's fine. Like I said, I'm just trying to hear your side of the story and get the timeline from you. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm
We'll
not trying to
verify the
trip you
timeline
up.
later.
Yeah, that's why I say
I'm not
I
trying to
wouldn't.
trip you up. I just want your recollection of what happened, and I'm sorry. Bear with me because this is our job. Any investigation, no matter what it is, you got to establish. We got to give you the benefit of the doubt. We got to let you tell your side of the story, and that's all I'm trying to do right now. I ain't trying to trip you up right now. Okay, so Myrick comes over. You're not sure how long he hangs out, but about how long? I guess you told me he took you later on. He dropped you off at Shameria, so he came over some point after you probably got home at 3:30.
It was later than I know. It was a couple hours after that. Now I know that for sure because I sat on the porch and talked to my mom and dad before they went to their aunt's house to play spade. For a good little minute, it was just
Was there anybody else at your house?
no.
Nobody at all?
No.
Okay. Are you sure?
And with my mom and dad.
Yeah. Or when you were with Myrick, did anybody else come by?
Oh yeah, my brother came.
Okay. What's his name?
And we started fussing because I was telling Ernest is his homeboy.
Oh, you were telling him about Ernest?
Yeah, and we
Okay.
started like, how could you hang with somebody like that? And they been close, like but we grew up around him, and we said our little blah blah, and he left.
Okay, so he wasn't there. What's his name? Gad?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, so you talked to him?
No, you told me Gad, because I heard somebody else was there. I forgot how. But
He wasn't even there that long. I was called.
But he wasn't there that long.
Yeah.
He came and left.
Yep.
Did he come back at any time you were there, or that's the last you saw of?
Last I seen him.
Okay. So,
I have kind of about him. I ain't even lying.
no problem. Then, so Myrick stays with you there at your mom's house until he takes you to Shameria's
He
house.
said until he finished his bill, he hold it up and said he had two. The Corona, the big bottle. He's like, I'm about done with him. I was like, he don't be trying to like break the law. He don't drive with bills. He don't.
He ain't gonna ride dirty. Don't matter how little.
No,
Okay.
That's one person like.
So, okay, before you went over to Shameria's house, did you text her and say, hey, we're going to get together?
No. Yeah, we would text each other now. It was like, I'll be there such time. I remember, I think my last text was like 3 or 4 minutes away. I think that was
Did you call her at all, or was this all text?
I called her. I had called and talked to her a couple times, but I was like, well, now that I'm on full time, I can't be getting drunk high no more. But I got to work 6 days, and she was just laughing. Like, what you talking about? I don't like to be like that all the time anyway. I was like, that's playing.
What was your next day of work? Was it on Sunday or Monday?
Monday.
Okay, so you were going to have Sunday off, and
That's the only day you get off. Then you got to work 6 more days, and all work out there is physical, like you moving stuff.
physical labor.
Yeah, so you ain't got time to be getting loaded if you want to work.
Okay. So did you and Shameria agree to meet, or how did that happen?
No, it's pretty much we never been on bad terms. Like if she got some gas to come see me, she'll come see me unless she got some other stuff going on. She'll lay it off.
I mean, Myrick took you over there. Did you talk with Shameria and she say, yeah, I'll come on over, or
Yeah.
you got that? You got an invite? Okay.
Yeah, that's
And text messages will show that?
Yeah.
Okay. So which way did Myrick drive?
He came the back way.
Okay.
He rode the back way. You ride through Midway. It's like the way you go to Lake Tacking. You can go to Lake Tacking, turn off, go right there. He stopped in the middle of the road, right by a driveway. I told him, you got to turn in.
Okay. So you're saying he went up High Bridge to Old Federal to Spooner,
There's Old Federal Road that you
take a left on before you go.
You know Brown's Grocery? The little mom and pop that's right next to that church on the left? You take the road right there?
Yeah.
Okay, Old Federal, gotcha.
Then he turns on Spooner. He doesn't pull into the driveway.
He stayed right there in the road.
And when he stopped the car, were you in front of Grandma's house or Shameria's house, or in between?
I was more in Shameria's house, in front of Shameria's house, but it was in the road.
Okay. And so he just dropped you off. Which way did you walk up?
I think I walked straight up to the thing, and instead of walking on the driveway, like, man, he done did this over 1,000 times, like, in the past. Dropped me off over there. I think I just walked straight up through. I don't think I walked through where you drive in. I was just all dirt roads.
In front of Shameria's house? Because it's kind of like a U-shaped driveway. Did you drive up? You walk up right in front of Shameria's house?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right through the little bushes, like, you go down to the little ditch, walk straight up.
Okay. Did you go in her house?
Not at all.
Okay.
Hey,
Did you say you just went to the porch and sat down on the porch?
And jumped right up and started talking. When I looked at her, I was looking.
Okay, so she was in her car already.
Yep.
Okay. And Marco was in his car?
Yep, I didn't even
Okay.
see him.
Okay, but you heard the car running, did you say?
Yep.
Okay. So you assume Marco was in the car because you heard it running.
And I seen it leave out.
And then you seen it leave.
Wait.
But before that, you saw Tyrone?
Yep.
Okay. And did you see Tyrone come from Grandma's house into
I
the car,
just-
or go from the car to Grandma's
I
house?
just seen Tyrone. She said Tyrone was in the car. I didn't even see Tyrone get out of the car. All I seen Tyrone was going in the house with bags. That's all I seen.
Going into Grandma's house. Okay. Now, so you saw him walking into Grandma's house, and he had bags. Okay. Were they black bags, white
They
bags?
looked brown. They looked like brown plastic bags.
Brown plastic bags. Okay. So did you see Tyrone come out after you went into Grandma's house?
No, because if he would have came and talked to me,
Okay.
he would have came and said something to me. He always do every time I'm over there.
Okay. So why did you sit on the porch? Why didn't you just get in the car with Shameria?
Cause we normally don't just sit in the car like that. That's why I was starting. I just told you, it was like, something's up. Marco did car there. She's sitting in the car the white cup, so I'm feeling like, am I out of pocket for being over here? And did I come in the room? This is my friend.
So that was strange in your mind.
Yeah.
She was in her car sitting
He in
there.
his car up there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm texting you if you got something going on. You should be like, no, we finna do this, we finna do that.
So you just thought, I'm gonna sit on the porch until I see what's going on.
But she talking to me the whole time while I'm there.
Like texting you?
No, like
Oh.
talking.
Oh, like through the car. Was she in the passenger or the
The
driver's seat?
driver's seat.
And she was talking to the other window?
No, she at the door,
Okay.
drinking out a white cup.
Okay.
The whole vibe just was,
I'm sorry, you say she was inside or outside the car?
she was inside the car
Inside the
door,
car.
with the door. Like,
Okay, with the door open, in the driver's seat.
yeah.
Okay. And was there a chair on the porch that you were sitting on, or were you standing there? Or?
There's like 4 chairs over there.
Okay. And were you sitting down when you were talking to her?
Yeah, then I got up. I just jumped up and I was like, man, will you take me to Chattanooga? And she was like,
So bear with me, because I said, details are important for everybody. Okay. So what's next? You're on the porch. She's in her car. Marco's in his car. Tyrone went in the house. What's the next thing that happened? Did Marco leave, or did you get in the car? What's the very next thing that happened?
the very next thing happened, Marco left out.
Okay, and you're still on the porch.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're still on the porch. Marco left out.
Yeah.
Okay,
And,
which way did he leave out?
Went that way. Headed towards town.
Did he
Straight up.
pull out in the part of the driveway that's between the houses or in front of Shameria's house?
In between. I know he went out through her grandma way.
The grandma way. So then he took a right back towards town, you're saying, back towards Quincy?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. All right. And then what happens?
I was like, well, can you take me to Chattanooga? Yeah, I ain't got no gas. I'm like, I'm gonna give you some gas. Okay. Here in Chattanooga.
Okay, bear with me. What was your reason for going to Chattahoochee?
Holler at Map.
Say again?
Holler at Malcolm.
Okay, that's your friend?
Yeah.
And you said this was in the projects or something, in Flint Garden?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not trying to get you in trouble for anything. What was your business with Matt?
Map is a long time homeboy. I've been knowing him over 20 years.
I mean, were y'all going to party out there? Or?
I was just gonna hang out with him. I seen him last Friday. I was in Chattanooga with her. She took me to see him Friday before that.
Okay. She drove you that Friday before?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you talking the day before Saturday or a week before?
No, the previous Friday. She took me there.
Okay, a week before.
Yeah.
Okay. So, she knows she's taking you to see Matt?
Yeah.
Okay. So, how long after Malcolm leaves do you get in your car? Get in her car
I think he leave from what?
from the house. I'm sorry.
I
I'm
called.
sorry. Bear with me. I said that wrong. When Marcos leaves, how long do you get in the car right away?
Probably 3 or 4 minutes.
3 or 4 minutes
3 or
after
4
you
minutes
leave.
after he left.
Okay. And then you just get in the car and drive off?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. That's it? As soon as you got in the car, you drove off?
Yep.
Okay.
No, this was exchanged until we got in the Chattanooga area.
Okay. So you didn't drive until after the accident. You stayed in the right
I
front
had
seat.
no choice.
Okay. So when Shameria drove out of there, which way did she go?
She went the same way Marco went, but she got on the interstate. When she
Okay.
left.
So she went out like by Grandma's driveway.
Yeah.
Okay. She turned right on Spooner.
Yep. And then
Okay.
she turned left off the sheet.
She went up to the interstate and get on the interstate?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So as much as you can, tell me, you told us you got into a fight with her. Okay. Explain how it went from Shameria's taking you to Chattahoochee to whatever happened.
All that map. Yeah, now, mind you, I had already told you, as I said, you look like you high.
when you already said that before you even got in the car.
Yeah,
So,
it was
a
still
little something going on.
Yeah,
really.
it was a little few, and she said something to scratch the nerve. Oh, it was about the phone again. I was like, you be going your phone, it's live. And mind you, she just had my phone while I was at work. I think I got text messages and now she talking about, and all the women that you deal with. So I'm like, if you know you done been to my phone, you see everything what's going on my phone. Wow, that's a big deal for me to look through your phone.
How long had you had that phone for?
That phone there, she had my other phone. Well, I just use Wi-Fi. She had my other phone. Well, actually, it's my mama's phone. It's her old phone. That phone there, I had just got that phone probably, what I would say, Thursday.
How'd you get that phone?
I gave Shameria money to get it for me.
Where'd she get that phone from?
Walmart. I think I still got
The receipt for it?
at my mama's house.
Okay.
It still be on the floor.
So she had that phone. When you were texting her, when you were at work, you had your old phone. But she had your new phone and she had a way
she
of...
had my old phone. She was looking
Okay.
at on Messenger. She was looking at stuff through Messenger.
Okay.
Well,
So when you were texting her at work, you had your new phone, talking back and forth with texting.
Yeah,
back.
that's
Okay.
why
But she had your old phone.
no, she returned it. Like she returned that. This was probably 3 or 4 days previous. That's what I was saying. I had brought it to
Okay.
her.
Oh, so before she returned that phone, she said she looked through it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's warm here, man.
it is.
It's that a green button, right?
Yeah, green button. So,
Hold on, blow this place up.
okay, so y'all were already kind of like, that just opened from the pressure. It's just a closet. Okay, you said when you were sitting on the porch, you were already talking about the jealousy thing. Okay, so you get in the car, she takes you, you get up on the interstate, you're heading west. Is it building up about the argument about she's accusing you, you're accusing her? Is that what's going on?
Pretty much. Man, like I told you, we always fuss, fight. Like this stuff like she did. I was caught up with like these scratches out of my neck. Like when she called the police on the last thing, she started it. She told one of my cousins, "Yeah, I slapped the shit out of her, but I ain't called the police." And she put a call and told him, and I said, "I still ain't gonna bring charges." That's how I put.
You weren't going to press charges on her?
No.
Okay.
Like I would never do nothing like
Okay.
defend what I was trying to say.
Bear with me. We can go back to that. Like again, I'm trying to go as fast as I can. Trust me, man. Okay, so y'all, this is building up. Okay. You told me the other night that what started off as you mushed her. Okay. Then from there, what happened?
That's the first lick that was thrown. That's what I was basically saying. So she retaliated, and it went from there.
Is that when the 2 minutes happened? Was that instantly, or what happened?
I think I spit on her too.
Think you spit on her?
Yeah, and that's when we really started. After I had mushed her, and I had spit on her, that's when
I mean, did this happen like right after another, or was there, when you mushed her first, was there a delay before y'all really got into it? You said there was a point when y'all really got into it pretty hard.
I know right after the mush and spit me, and then it stopped. It just stopped. And I was like, take me home.
When you mushed her, did she keep driving or she pull off on the side of the road?
Pulled off.
Okay, so you guys stopped. Did she put the car in park or did she like just hold her foot on the brake?
I don't know, but I know it wasn't moving. It wasn't moving at all.
Why did she stop the car and pull over?
I was getting into an altercation.
Okay. Where were you at when the car was stopped?
Challenge.
Were you right before the exit?
Not too far from it.
How far would you say?
You should be retrieving what the little things is.
Man, you're acting like we're CSI and stuff, man. I'm just trying to get your recollection right now.
I feel as if so used to people lying for when they hit the truth, man. They try to make it into a lie, and I swear to God, I am like
Well, we're not gonna lie to you. People lie to us a lot.
I know it.
It's part of the business.
I know
so
it.
we always got to question everything we hear.
I know it. I know that for a fact.
But this is literally just to get the details.
I done told him. I told him.
All the locations can be verified. We just want it from your recollection where you were. If you don't remember, you don't remember.
I already know. Like the times I don't. I had them on a couple beers, smoke a little joint. I said that too.
Yeah.
I understand that. Okay, so let's go back to that. She pulls over side of the road. So basically, she can retaliate against you. You guys are going at it.
Her lip was bleeding pretty bad. I ain't gonna lie. Her lip was bleeding. Probably nose too, but I seen the little gas in her lip.
Okay. She was bleeding. That's when the 2 minutes happened. You gave some good licks, close your eyes, and then what stopped it?
We just stopped. When she was like, stop, like she was just blowing the horn, like I just stopped. Stop.
And did y'all sit there for a couple seconds and like cool down, or?
Nope, she speeded off mad and said, we need to get some gas. We're gonna run out of gas. I said, well, we'll be on the side of the road together. So we just right after last that we said up to the incident happened. Because man, she didn't have no money in her pocket. I only had like $26 on me at the time.
So obviously y'all wasn't going to Flint Gardens anymore because she was mad, right?
Yeah, but I had already told her after that. Before that, I already said, just take me home. That's why I said that. Just take me home.
So that's when she went up to the exit, turned around, and came back.
Yeah.
Okay. What? And while y'all were driving back, what was the conversation like?
Quiet.
So you always give each other the silent treatment.
We do it all the time. Like I swear, I told my mom this. If I wouldn't have grabbed that girl's cell phone, she would still be here. If I wouldn't have grabbed her cell phone, she would still be here. I promise to God. Man. And that is it. Like everybody said, the same way you said, who gonna believe that? Like, that's it. I literally want to see what's in there. I want to see what's in there, but I already know it just won't confirm my suspicion. It just won't confirm my suspicion, and she know it. Like she didn't think she was gonna kill herself when she did that. She probably thought she was gonna jump out that car, flag somebody down the hill. That's what's going on in my mind. That's what I'm thinking.
And you said that she was like going the speed limit. I mean, did she even try to slow down?
I knew she was going pretty fast, so I'm assuming it was the speed limit. 65, 70 on the speed limit, right? She wasn't going slow.
I'm saying like you know what a car feels like when it hits the brake. She didn't do that before she jumped out?
No. And that's where when as soon as she did that, the car was like going toward this way. So if I ain't moving, I would have got hit by the traffic in the other lane.
Okay, so before you grabbed the phone, before she jumped out, which lane were you guys in? You were coming like after the fight. You turned around.
Straight. We was in straight left lane when she did that. Now I recall us being in right lane.
Close to like the median.
We was in the left lane, like
left lane.
automatic
Okay.
left lane, but
The passing lane. Passing lane.
Wherever the left lane, wherever that is right now. The left lane, the fast lane.
Yeah.
But I know that we was in the right. At some point, she got over. At some point, like before we got to East Quincy, at some point she got over. But I was thinking like, man, this girl always fuss me, always get into it.
Did she go head first, feet first, roll out?
That's exactly what it was. She did like that. She leaned over, and that's how I know she had to be going fast. Cause like, as soon as she leaned over, like the wind took her. Like she was a little skinny chick. As soon as she leaned over, like, I'm like, what the fuck? That was the first thing I said. I said, show me how you do this. How you do this? When you do it like this. As soon as I looked at her phone, looked down. I look over, she out there, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh shit, I thought about what the fuck going on. I had to grab, and I see cars, she comes like this, go up a little bit, turn around, go up right there, stop. I'm running with no fucking shoes on that first. I mean, still because I'm like, a girl just jumped out the car. I don't see them. They talking to me like, well, it's an FSB officer close by. You see them talking about fail. They say the fail. I'm like, no, I don't see him. By the time that I look again, I see him coming up. So I just hang up with them like, he's like, oh, you the one that hit this deer? I couldn't even talk, man. I'm like, stuck. I couldn't say nothing. That ain't no deal, man. Oh my God. stopped right there and jumped out the car, and if I would just went to the back, I probably could have grabbed it. We was on the interstate. I felt like she would have. I really feel like she would have both of us got it, man. That's just my belief too. I can't explain that, man. I ain't never been to none of that in my life. And Lord knows that's exactly what happened, man. When I asked about that, to do that phone, she just leaned over at me. So I'm more mind blown that she'll do that by text messages or anything. Like, that really hurt me more than to know that she killed us. But why would you do this over text message? Like, it ain't that serious, man. Now you got.
Okay, bear with me, man, because again, going back just to the sequence of events. Okay, y'all turned around. You said she was in the right lane heading back towards Quincy. At some point, she got in the left lane. You said it was quiet. Did y'all start arguing again?
No.
Okay.
We didn't argue now.
Okay. At one point, did you get her phone and say, show me how to read these texts?
Probably a minute.
Did that happen before? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. A minute before?
Probably a minute before.
Okay. Did she have her phone?
Yeah, it was sitting right here. I just said.
Okay. You grabbed it, snatched it from her?
I think it was sitting right here by the left.
Was she saying, I don't want you to see my phone at all or anything like that? I mean, is that why you snatched it, or?
Yeah, because I ain't telling Uchi she was guarding it. Like, she was both guarding it. Like, with her life. She was like, and she pocket dialed somebody in the middle of the night. When I'm trying to grab it, she literally
You know who it was?
No, but it should have been on that.
Okay.
I heard she talking about, he gonna kill me, but we just fighting now. I think I had that head in, like.
Y'all are running out of gas. Why didn't you stop at 181 and get gas? Or why didn't you stop in Chattahoochee and get gas?
Cause I knew she was gonna call the police. And she already got a warrant out on me for something she started.
Okay. Where were you trying to get to? Where were you trying to get to? Where was she gonna take you to?
Map.
No. After you had turned around and you were heading back east.
My house.
Your house. Okay. All right. So a minute before she exits the vehicle, you snatch the phone. You're saying, how do show me these texts? How do I do it? She says,
do it like this.
Do it like this. And you have the phone.
And when I look down to do it the way she say do it, I look over. I just see her leaving out the car.
Okay.
Did that fast.
Did you hear the door open first? Or
I didn't even hear it. I swear to God, I didn't even hear the door open. So she was playing at the whole time. I did not hear that door open. All I seen was.
Did you were looking down at the phone, did you see like where you were in the left lane? Were you perfectly in the left lane?
Yeah.
Okay. Did the car swerve when?
Yeah, a little bit towards the right. And that's what made me do it, cause I see lights coming. I ain't even looking back. I just see I'm going traffic coming. So I was like, damn.
She exits the vehicle. You're in there by yourself, or was anybody else in this vehicle at any time? Okay. How do you go from being in the passenger seat to being in the driver's seat?
I don't even recall which hand it was, but I know I had the steering wheel, then I leaned over, cause I was still swerving. Like that's why I was telling you.
Are you still sitting in the shotgun seat when you grab this?
I'm kind of leaning up, so I lean up and I just slide over. Then I get up, mash the gas a little bit, and I turn, come up. That's why I asked the FHP officer. I'm listening right here on dispatch, and the people that tell her, I think I hit something like. She said, baby, the kids. She said, baby, the firefighters. Like, everything that's going on. She said, baby, the see.
Bear with me, because we can get everything you want to tell out. I just want it in order. So you said you grabbed the steering wheel, okay, and then kind of scooted over?
Yeah. Okay. And then I slid and got in the driver's seat.
Okay.
At first, I grabbed it.
Okay.
Like,
was the vehicle going all over the place, or were you able to get good control?
It did a little bit. It did this a little bit. But it was mainly head over and it dripped a little bit, but when I grabbed it, it stayed like that. I ain't gonna say it was all the way in the level like it's supposed to be, but it stayed out there.
Did you get all the way into the driver's seat?
Yeah.
Okay. And was that pretty easy for you?
It was all instincts.
Okay. I mean, so it wasn't like a long time. It wasn't like steps. You were able to grab the wheel and scoot over into there real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was exactly like that.
Okay, so why didn't you stop right there?
It was ongoing traffic because
Okay.
a lot.
Okay. I mean, why didn't you just pull over on that side of the road?
Why didn't I pull up on that side of the road? Well,
Yeah, I'm just saying, why didn't you stop as soon as you could? She exited the vehicle.
it was ongoing traffic that I was thinking, I'm finna get hit. I literally had that in the back of my mind, I'm finna get hit next.
Aren't you thinking she's gonna get hit?
I figured she was already here. She did that. All them cars were coming behind her.
Okay, when you looked in the rear, I guess you looked in the rear
I
view
ain't even
mirror.
look. I ain't even look. I seen the cars. I seen the lights. I ain't look back
How
out.
many cars you see behind you?
I don't know. I just knew it was lights.
A lot of them?
Yeah, a couple of them.
So you figured that she fell out, she's already been getting hit. If you stop, you're gonna get hit too.
If I ain't, if the car would have just been stopped right there, I knew I would have been hit because I don't believe she was deceased when she first jumped out of the car. I really don't. I believe she died when she probably tried to run in the middle of the road and stop somebody. Now they probably ain't tell dispatch that, but I really deep down believe that's what happened. Because they, you know what I'm saying, even though they probably would even be wrong, because that's what happened. She probably tried to stop him, thinking he finna jump on me, he finna fight me. But I went from the risk that.
Okay. So how far did you go down before you turned around?
Probably wasn't a good minute, if that. It probably wasn't a good minute right after that.
Okay. In distance, a mile, 2
No,
miles?
that was near mine. No.
Less than a mile?
Yeah, way less than a mile.
Less than half a
As soon
mile?
as I pulled over there, I ran, like I literally
Okay,
ran.
bear with me. You go through a median or did you turn
I
around?
turned through the grass, the median. Like,
Okay.
there was no cuts or nothing, I just did it. Like,
Okay.
mind you, I don't never drive. Nobody can get me to drive.
Okay, so you turned around, now you're going westbound. You parked on the side of the road?
Yeah.
Was it the left side or the right side? Like, you're going back the other way, now you're in the driver's seat. Did you park on the inside or the outside?
I don't even recall, sir.
Okay, and why did you stop where you stopped? What did you see?
I just figured she should be right there. She should
Okay.
be at least somewhere close. I'm calling her name. I'm running calling.
Did you see FHP there at that time? I don't know.
No.
Okay, so there's no blue lights around there, emergency lights.
No,
But
nothing.
you figured this is about where,
Exactly. That's
Okay.
off instinct. Just like when I grabbed that wheel off instinct, like it basically like elementary. Like I'm thinking that's why I wasn't finna keep going further to lose. To see
okay,
where she at.
bear with me.
And wait, let me slide in right there. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, absolutely.
And when you stopped there, did you still have gas in the car, or was there any kind of difficulty with the vehicle?
I tried to crank it back up with no gas. Cause I was,
So it ran completely out.
yeah.
And then I remember you saying that the other night, and that's what I was trying to figure out. When you cut through the median, was it still running, or did it like crank
was
out?
Like, it literally was on his leg coming out there like.
As you're going through the grass?
Yeah, it barely made it through there. And then when I got over there, turned it off, I was looking. I was like, well, let me ride. I was finna ride down,
Ride down
some more.
further,
Yeah.
see?
But I just got out running and calling 911.
Okay.
That's,
And right before you hit the grass, was it like as you were like as she jumped out, you grab it, slide over the seat, and you see cars behind you? You can't stop because they're gonna hit you. You went up a little bit so you could stop and turn around. Did the car start running out then, or not to you?
yeah, cause I thought I was gonna get hit then, cause it ain't want to come out the median. Like it was like, oh man.
No, I'm saying right before you got into the grass. Did it start having trouble then?
No, when I was
No.
trying to turn out of it.
Okay.
When I went through it.
Mm-hmm.
By the time I got to the edge of the last, it was like it ain't want to pull. I'm like, oh man, I'm running out of gas. And I seen I'm trying, but by the grace of God, it got on the last limb. I came straight out of it. Parked where I parked, turned off. I put the crank it up again to go down. I had turned it off. I was like, oh, man, I was looking. I was calling that Shameria. And then once I just got out and ran.
Wasn't crank.
I had off, so I just got out, ran,
Okay.
and I called the police.
I was curious about that. Go ahead.
Where you stopped, did you see Shameria at that point?
When I ran and made it across the median, I did.
When you stopped your car, did you see, or you didn't know she was there?
No.
Okay. Then you get out of your car and you go to look for her?
Yeah, I
Okay.
was calling the
And
name.
then just recall, I know this may be hard, but I want you to recall, you get out of your car and then you go to look for her and tell me what happens.
Shameria holiday like 4 or 5 times. I'm trying to recall it was I was still on the phone with dispatch. I think I was doing something, I ain't for sure, but all I remember really is when the lady said on dispatch, "Do you see FHP?" I said, "He should be right there." I said, "No, no." And by the time I said it again, he'll put on the lights. And so by the time I get all the way across there, even before I can see him, like he probably about from here a little to the door, I just see guts and smoke.
Okay. So that's the first time you saw her.
First time I see him.
And that's when you're at the trooper's car?
Well, that's why I made it to the trooper car.
Okay. But you saw the trooper's lights and then you're going that way, and then that's when you...
No, I didn't see no light. She asked me, did I see him? I didn't see no light. I just thought back like she should be somewhere in this area. I just went up a little bit. Like, so she jumped up right here. I probably rolled up this much, turned around, parked the car right there, ran up to my literally got right to where she was. But I ain't know that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know that. I was on the phone talking to them. And she said, FHP should be there. Do you see him? Do you see him? No, by the time she said, I said no the last time he had just hit his lights. So I said, I think that's my girlfriend right there. I couldn't tell. I ain't seen no good.
Okay, are you saying you're saying this on the phone or with the trooper?
I told the trooper like I thought it was my girlfriend. I don't know. I told him on dispatch, I think my girlfriend can get by a car. Like I would see her, I would call her name. I don't know, man. Everything was so cloudy.
Okay. Bear with me again. You get out of the car and you don't see her yet, but you're going to the other side to look for her. What's the next thing?
The next thing,
Did you call 911 right there?
I'm gonna say I called them as soon as I got the car. All I knew was,
You called them right away as
Right
soon
away.
as you parked or got out of the car.
yeah, as soon as it happened, I couldn't do it.
So are you staying on the phone with them?
Yeah, I stayed on the
Okay.
phone with him up until she said, "Do you see him?" And I was saying no. When I seen him, I hung up. I went straight to him and talked to him.
Okay. When did you see Shameria?
Right before I seen FHP.
Okay. Did you go over to her?
Yeah.
Okay. What'd you do?
Dropped my head. Like I didn't see her face. All I see was guts and smoke. Like I was shocked.
Okay.
You knew she was dead.
I knew it. Nobody could see that. Guts. All you see was guts. Like something off the movie. I ain't never seen it like that.
Are you still on the phone with 911 at this time?
I know I hung up with him as soon as I seen FHP. I don't recall, so when I seen that, it just literally everything got dark to me when I seen that.
So bear with me. Did you see her or FHP first?
I seen her first.
Okay.
As soon as I seen her,
So you're still on the phone with 911 probably?
yeah, up until I seen FHP.
How long did you see her before you saw FHP?
Probably a split second.
Split second.
Probably a split second.
Where did you see FHP?
On the other side of the median. On the other side of the road.
On the outside?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what happened?
He see I'm out of it. So he texted me like, "You went hit the deal?" Like, he don't know what's going on like this. That's not a deal. Yeah, I said, I'm sure gonna get a little bit good. And I see smoke. So he like, oh man. He ran to try to stop traffic. And I still just was blank stare. Honestly, man, I really was thinking of it the whole time. Why would this happen over text messages? that policy out of crazy, but I'm like, why would a person do this over text message?
Okay. Bear with me.